Second thing you ought to be doing as a biblical and godly helper is this. You ought to help your husband be responsible. You ought to help your husband be responsible. You know, I've been reading a lot of articles lately about men and about how they grow up, or really about how they don't grow up. I found this kind of fascinating. Guys in their 20s. 48% of guys in their 20s, they play video games every day, every single day, for 3 hours a day. 3 hours. Now, that's not a responsible man. Men have better things to do than that. And men, they can be tempted sometimes to be apathetic rather than responsible. Remember all those harsh verses that I read from the book of Proverbs about the ladies? Guys, now it's your turn. There is this term that is used over and over again in the book of Proverbs, and the term is this. It is the term sluggard. And the encouragement always is not to be like the sluggard. Proverbs 6 verse 9, how long will you lie there, you sluggard? When will you get up from your sleep? Proverbs 15 verse 19, the way of the sluggard is blocked with thorns, but the path of the upright is a highway. Proverbs 21 verse 25, the cravings of a sluggard will be the death of him, because his hands refuse to work. Remember, Solomon is writing this to young men. Do you think he may be worried that they could become apathetic and lazy and sluggards? Solomon says, do not be like a sluggard. You know, one of the things that I've heard over and over again in counseling cases are women who really do want to help their husbands. The problem is, he doesn't do much of anything for himself. He may come home and turn on the TV, kick back in the lazy boy, never clean a dish, never vacuum a carpet, never play with the kids. And the women, they're just confused when they talk to me. They tell me, I've tried to do everything I know how. I keep the house immaculate, and I just got to ask, well, does an immaculate house ever save a marriage? Because here's the deal, ladies. You're called to be a wife to your husband, but you're not called to be his mother. And so, if your husband is being apathetic, if your husband is not being responsible, again, the two of you need to get some help. Because marriage is a partnership. Marriage needs a husband and a wife who walk together and who share responsibilities together as they go through life. Because I'll tell you what, life is tough. And in life, a partner sure does help.